Morning, everybody. Very good. Just waiting for Jude. Wait, we wait for no one, right? No, we're waiting for Jude.
I do believe we're ready. Oh, I'm ready anyway.
We ready now?
Yes, thank you.
Morning, everybody. Welcome to Unity of Stewart. Please stand, and as we do our gathering song, "We Gather Here" by our wondrous Tracy Walters here.
One, two, 3, 4. We gather here to come together to raise our voices in harmony. We gather here to pray together to create the world we know is meant to be. We gather here. We gather here. We gather here. We gather here to create the world we know is meant to be. We gather here, come together, celebrate the love and joy of unity. We gather here for deep connection, with fellow travelers who stay to live. We gather here to count our blessings, celebrate the love and joy of unity. We gather here. We gather here. We gather here. We gather here. Create the world we know is meant to be. We gather here to come together to celebrate the love and joy of unity. Celebrate the love and joy of
Am I unmuted? Can you hear me? Good. Hello. Welcome to Unity of Stewart. Our Sunday morning celebration service. There we are. Welcome to all who are watching on YouTube and Facebook. And for those of you who are on YouTube and Facebook, we're having a bit of an issue with the remote for our camera, which is why we are still in a long shot. So if we stay in the long shot, then there you have it. We can't do anything about it. And so, again, let's see who is on Facebook. We have Brett and Marla. It's the first time I've seen you two online. Welcome, glad you're here. Where are you from? If you wanted to put that in the comments, that would be fun for me to know. And we have Doreen. As you notice that she is not here today. She is in Texas celebrating her mom's 88th birthday, I think. And Linda and Rogelio, Doreen's dad and his wife are watching from DeLand. Good morning to you both. Julie is online, and Jerry. I think Jerry, who's usually in the booth. We have Mike here today in the booth filling in. Jerry is in, I believe, Puerto Rico. Hey, Jerry. All right. Hope your dad's doing well. Oh, there we go. The batteries are now working in the remote. All right, for those who are on YouTube, we have Lana and Pam and Ann and Tony and Irma and Sylvia and Brenda, usually on YouTube. And we have Eva and Hildy back in the service today. Eva's back after her recuperation. It's good to see your lovely faces. Glad you're here. As always, we have with us the Joyful Noise Band and Choir, and our special music today features Tracy Walters. And speaking of special guests, we have Rick, who sometimes jumps in on a Sunday, so good to see Rick today. And of course, everybody else. And we I think I'm feeling like I'm a little loud. And since I'm generally loud, maybe, turning me down a little bit would be good for everybody else's ears. All right, thank you, Mike. This is where we give out welcome packets to first-timers. If there are any first-timers in the sanctuary this morning and you would like a welcome packet, I invite you to raise your hand. I don't see any new people. They all came last week. We had 5 or 6 new people last week. So, all right. If you are, I don't think there's anybody new here today. But if you are new and you're invisible, and you'd like a welcome packet, you can take one on the way out. Same for everyone else in the sanctuary. If you would like to take a welcome packet or 2 to share, we invite you to take 1 or 2 or however on the way out. And hold on a second. I have flickering screens. I knocked over the oil candle today. So I'm just going to take a moment to take a deep breath and settle down. All right. If you're online and you would like a welcome packet sent to you, you can email us at admin@unityofstewart.org, and we will be happy to send a welcome packet to you. We have fellowship in the kitchen. If anybody wants to come in and hang out in the kitchen for a little while, I have cookies, some cheese and crackers, or some other goodies in there. Please join us for that. Most importantly, everybody is welcome here, no exceptions. No matter what we might hear in the outer about who is right and who is not, everyone is welcome here. Everyone is honored here, no exceptions. So thank you for being here, and thank you for honoring us with your presence. Okay, we have a couple of, nope, I'm going to ask Nancy to come up first before we show some videos. The Prayer Chaplain program has openings for new prayer chaplains, and Nancy's going to come up, and she is going to share with you a little bit about what it's like being a prayer chaplain. I told them 2 to 3 minutes, so she's starting her timer. I appreciate that, because I left my hook at home.
2-minute timer. Hi, everybody. I'm Nancy. Good morning. All you beautiful, smiling faces. Prayer chaplain here at Unity. So this coming March is traditionally the month that we, as prayer chaplains, make a decision to recommit to be prayer chaplains for the congregation and this spiritual center. So we invite anybody who has a question, a curiosity, or maybe it's in your heart to come join us. Let's power it up with prayer. So before the buildings were here, before the ministers were here, before the music was here, there was prayer. And we know this because we know Myrtle Fillmore's story. She was a dying woman who decided to praise her body, pray in the affirmative, which is the I am, connecting with the oneness of the one. And she did this every day for 2 years with a pretty amazing result. She grew to be a very old gal, and she really put the prayer in this community. So I like to think that I'm part of the foundation. It's foundational. And Jude certainly holds us. Make those phone calls. I want to thank all of you for letting me talk to you, pray with you, or that you listen to my voice. But I also want to tell you how much has changed my life. That little girl who sat at the kitchen table with her mother, having to memorize certain prayers along with the Catholic Church, it was a big transition for me to come away from praying to this disembodied daddy God over the rainbow somewhere, to having this power and believing this presence is really inside of me. And it's helped, how has it helped me? It's helped me self-regulate this. Having a regular prayer practice that goes along with meditation has been a big difference in my life. So I hope you join us. Take our calls, please. We love to pray with you and for you. Thank you.
Good job. Thank you. All right, there is a sign-up sheet out on the information table. So if you'd like to get some more information about it, you can sign up, and our prayer chaplain coordinator, Amy, will be happy to call you. All right, so we have 2 videos coming up. One is from, the first one is from Don Rao. Oh, no, good Lord, no, go back, Don. I first want to tell you about the growing groups. Those of you who have signed up for growing groups, they begin this Wednesday night. Look for in your email for the directions and phone number to where you are going. And if you have any issues with finding the place, or you don't know, you want to get a better idea of directions, you can call the host, and they will get back to you and let you and give you more detailed directions if you're not familiar with GPS on your phone. All right, so yeah, look for that email tomorrow or tonight, depends on how I feel when I get home, with the address and directions to your home group. If you have any other questions, you can just email me at revjude@gmail.com. I thought there was something else I wanted to say about that, but maybe it'll come up later. Okay, here we have Don.
Hi, my name is Don Rowell. I have been a member of Unity since 1998. I first came here in 1996 playing music, came back in 98 and continued with the band and been playing music here for 25 years. What I really love about Unity is the Unity philosophy. It's really changed my life in so many different ways, and I want to do everything I can to support it.
And so Don is doing just that by running for the board again. And so we'll be voting for him, I'm sure we will, on February 23rd, along with Tom Taylor, who is also running for the board, and Mary Claire is running for her second 3 years. So we would be doing all that on February 23rd. And this is a new video about the Blossom Gala, or Gala.
The Blossom Gala is Unity of Stewart's biggest annual fundraiser, and it's only a couple of months away. Thanks to your generosity, over the past 2 years, we've raised money to replace the roof, purchase a new refrigerator and freezer, and spruce up our grounds with some lovely new landscaping. The Blossom Gala will be a delightful evening out with dancing, wine, and great food, but it's so much more. The Blossom Gala is an opportunity to contribute to your spiritual community, a place that helps you grow and blossom into the best version of yourself. This year, our goal is to raise $60,000. What is the money for, and where will it go? 50% of the profits from the gala will go to the operating fund to help pay the bills and cover routine expenses at Unity of Stewart. 25%, up to $15,000, will go towards a raise for Reverend Jude. Did you know that Reverend Jude has been earning essentially the same salary for the past 10 years? Let's show our appreciation to our wonderful leader by giving her a well-deserved raise. Finally, 25% will go to improving and enhancing our spiritual center. Things like painting and improving the classroom and kitchen, so our spiritual center can be a comfortable and welcoming space for years to come. So, how can you help? There are lots of ways. First, come to the gala. Tickets are $75 per person, and that includes a delicious Mediterranean buffet, dancing, and a fabulous night of fun. Next, become a sponsor. Sponsorships start at just $100. And there's no upper limit on what you can give. Sponsors get their names listed in the program at the gala, and if you give $500 or more, you get fun things like raffle tickets to use in our fabulous basket auction at the gala. This year, we're making it easier than ever to be a sponsor for the Blossom Gala. You can break your sponsorship gift into small monthly installments. Let's say you want to donate $100. You can pay for your donation in small monthly installments of just $25. Installment payments are available for sponsorship gifts in any amount. Roberta will help you set up a monthly payment on your credit or debit card. It's easy. Just think of all the ways your gift will help Unity of Stewart to blossom. Of course, there are expenses associated with a gala. That's why we created an Amazon gift registry for the supplies we need. Pick an item or two and purchase it. Maybe you'll decide to pay for the elegant plastic tableware or the lovely floral napkins. Most items on the registry are under $100. Some items are less than $20. You can find the link to our Amazon gift registry in the bulletin or on our website. What an easy way to be part of the celebration. Finally, buy tickets to attend the Blossom Gala. Tickets are $75 per person, and it includes dinner and dancing. Guests are welcome to BYOB, and wine and Prosecco are available for a small donation. This year, we've made it easier than ever to buy tickets. Scan the QR code in the bulletin or on the screen
There's
on
no
Sunday
QR code in the
and
bulletin.
purchase your tickets online through Eventbrite. No waiting in line after church. Buy your tickets right from your phone. Of course, if you prefer to buy in person, tickets will be available in the lobby after service and in the office during the week. We hope you'll buy your tickets early this year. As you can probably imagine, a lot of planning goes into the gala. Doing this early secures your spot at the gala and helps us plan an evening of fun for everyone to enjoy. We're so excited about the Blossom Gala and we hope you'll come. With your help and support, Unity of Stuart will blossom and thrive.
All right, thank you, Lori. So next week, the only thing that's available now, there's a QR code out on the information table for the Amazon gift registry, which I christened and I bought some of the tableware yesterday. So, and what's on there, but I saw up until yesterday, is under $50. So if you're inclined, go take a picture with your phone and go look at the Amazon gift registry. And yes, and Eventbrite, the link to Eventbrite will be available next week as well. And it'll also be available in Tuesday's newsletter. So that'll be the first time you'll see it. But available on February 28th is our Connected Souls Coffee House concert. That is on at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6:30. Music starts at 7, and so come and join us for that. It's a $10 love offering, and there'll be some goodies in the kitchen as well. All right, did I say good morning to Doreen this morning? I did, right? I did, yeah. Okay. I don't want to diss Doreen. Jeez. All right, that's our board of directors, and our director of the day is David Vidable, and he is in here today in the sanctuary and around. If you have any questions that you'd like answered, David will be happy to take a try at it, and if he can't get the answer, he'll find it and get back to you. So thank you, David. And there are our prayer chaplains, and our prayer chaplain on duty today is Sue Michaud, and she will be in the sanctuary after service to hold space with you and to pray with you and to hold your prayer in the highest confidence. So thank you very much, Sue. There is also a sign-up sheet for the gala up there to help set up on Saturday morning, the day of the gala. And it's nothing heavy. You don't have to set up tables, you don't have to move chairs, nothing like that. It's about setting up the tables and flowers and all good work. And remember, many hands make light work. So please sign up to help on that Saturday. Yep, please sign up for the training. I'm going to invite Ray Rice up. Ray Rice is going to light a Christ candle this morning because I'm not going near it again. Did I say I spilled it twice today? Spilled it once, we filled it, and I spilled it again. So Ray is there. Well, let me step over here, Ray. and let me get this. And so just we light the Christ candle to remind us that we all have that Christ consciousness within. Thanks, Ray. I wanted to talk to you this morning before we move into our daily word about Marian Wright Edelman. And this is in light of Black History Month and also in light of good news. Marian Wright Edelman, many of you have probably heard of her. She is a towering figure in the fight for children's rights and social justice. She's the founder and the president of the Children's Defense Fund, and she spends her life advocating for the most vulnerable children in America. So she wanted to ensure that every child has a healthy start, a head start, a fair start, a safe start, and a moral start. So they advocate policies that benefit children, including the expansion of Medicaid, the creation of the CHIP program, the Children's Health Insurance Program, and improvements to the foster care system. Her life, Edelman's life, has had a profound effect and impact on millions of children and her family. So we dedicate our service today to this amazing woman and also to being love in action in the world, which she embodied. Our daily word today. I am an expression of love. I am surrounded by and unfolded in divine love. Centered in this awareness, I radiate love. I am calm and peaceful. I am caring and kind, thoughtful and understanding. Love guides my every thought, word, and action. Love fills my heart, and I feel buoyant and free. And I expand my expression of love to encircle all people everywhere. Viewing others through the eyes of love, I feel a kinship with all beings. I graciously give with an open heart and gratefully accept the love that returns to bless me. My life and my heart are full. So I invite you to take a deep breath with me, settling into this sanctuary that is filled with love. As Nancy said, we are on the foundation. We stand and we sit on the foundation of prayer and the foundation of love of spirit and love for each other. And we are blessed. I am an expression of love right here and right now. And so it is. Amen. And please join me in affirming our daily word affirmation together. I am an expression of love. And I invite you to take that in and just sit with that for a moment. What does it feel like to be an expression of love in this room, right here and right now? With a deep breath. And I invite you to affirm it one more time with me together. I am an expression of love, and so it is. Amen. And as we prepare for meditation, let's sing the prayer of St. Francis. And I invite us into 3 deep breaths. Dropping our shoulders. Releasing any other tension the body may be holding. And allowing God to be God in us right here and right now. Dropping our attention from our head to our heart. Going inward, Godward. We settle in. And open our hearts to abundant, infinite love. And as we feel this love building, I invite you to allow the words you hear to become the words of your own mind and heart. I am love. Right here and right now, love moves in, through, and as me in the world. I breathe in love, imagining every cell of my body vibrating to love, vibrating to peace. Releasing any fear, any doubt, or any sense of separation that has blocked me from experiencing this divine love. I know right here and right now that I am created in the image of love. And so I embody love right now. I feel and accept this truth fully. I let love guide my thoughts, my words, and my actions. Today, and not just today, but every day. I see the Christ consciousness in me and in everyone I meet. I am one with all life, connected by a bond of love. Knowing that love multiplies as it flows, I give and receive with abandon. I am at peace, knowing that I am never alone because divine love moves in, through, and as me, sustaining me, uplifting me, and reminding me that I am loved and loving. I am loved and loving in the quiet. And in this sacred space that we have co-created with Spirit, I invite us to bring into our awareness all of those on Unity of Stewards prayer list and all of those in our minds and hearts this morning. And I invite us to speak names or situations out into this holy space. And now I invite you to join me in releasing all of this into the care and keeping of the One, as we prayed in the name, the nature, the light, the love of the indwelling Christ consciousness. And so it is. Amen. Let's sing.
Okay. Thanks, Rick. So, guys, here's a song called I'm Gonna Open My Heart. And as usual, you're invited to sing along with us. And it's a pretty difficult part. The words are, yes, I will. But I think you can do it, so let's try it, okay? Ready, guys? 1, 2, 4. I'm gonna open my heart to love. Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
I'm gonna open my heart to love. Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
I'm gonna open my heart to love and watch the light shine down from above. Gonna open my heart to love. Yes, I will. yes I will. Gonna open my heart to courage. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm gonna open my heart to courage. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm gonna open my heart to courage. And when I see something wrong, I'm gonna say the word. I'm gonna open my heart to courage. Oh, yes, I will. I'm gonna open my heart to compassion. Yes, I will. I'm gonna open my heart to compassion. Yes, I will. Gonna open my heart to compassion and to my righteous soul and to loving action. Gonna open my heart to compassion. Yes, I will. I'm gonna open my heart to love. I'm gonna open my heart to kindness. I'm gonna open my heart to courage. I'm gonna open my heart to compassion. Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Joyful Noise. You know who that is? Yeah, Jose Andres. This is Chef Jose Andres. He was born and trained in Spain. He moved to the U.S. at the age of 21. And he lived in Washington, D.C., and he was volunteering. He began volunteering at the D.C. Central Kitchen. And that experience made him start to think big about philanthropy. So over the course of his career as a chef and restaurateur, he saw the role of cooks and the power of food to change the world. And this inspired him to found the World Central Kitchen in 2010 after a devastating earthquake in Haiti. He was inspired by this quote from John Steinbeck, "Wherever there's a fight so that hungry people may eat, we'll be there." So his work began simply just by volunteering at a kitchen, cooking a meal and offering a smile, and these acts have rippled out to inspire others around the globe. And World Kitchen continues to embody the spirit of service. Right now, they're in northeastern Australia responding to devastating floods in the region. Jose Andres' story is a testament to how one simple act of love can spark a movement, right? One simple act of love. He decided to donate. He decided to donate his time in the DC Central Kitchen. And now he oversees this incredible work in the world. This is the essence of the ripple effect of love. It starts small and grows into something far greater than we can imagine. According to their website, the World Kitchen has served over 350 million meals worldwide since they began. And so this work, the ripple effect of love, is deeply rooted in spiritual truth. It is said that Jesus' two greatest commandments are to love God and love others as yourself. It's a little bit more complicated than it sounds on top, right? It sounds like a simple directive. However, what it is a call to align ourselves, to recognize and align ourselves with and live from divine love in our lives. It's an invitation to step into our true nature as expressions of the divine and to act in the world, to take action, to experience the fullness of life that comes from living in alignment with divine love. And then loving others is a natural extension of loving spirit, God, the universal mind, the infinite divine, because we're all, every single one of us, are expressions of the same divine source. And then to love our neighbors as ourselves means to see the Christ in others, recognizing the divine presence in every person, regardless of their actions or appearances. We talked about that last week, I think. The practice of looking beyond the surface and honoring people, the spiritual truth. And we're called to practice compassion and forgiveness, understanding that everyone is on their own spiritual journey, and responding to others with kindness and with compassion and understanding. And breaking down, living in unity, breaking down the illusion of separation that we have, knowing the truth that we're all interconnected. There is no getting out of that truth that we are all interconnected. You hear it from astronauts when they go out into space. When you see this big shining blue ball hanging in the darkness of space, and they recognize, whoa, we're all in the same boat, so to speak. We're all sharing the same air, the same water, the same life, the same love. What we do to others, we do to ourselves. And to love others, guess where we have to start? We have to first love ourselves. It's not selfishness, it's the recognition of who we are at our very foundation. So it means self-acceptance. So I mentioned this morning that as I was moving the table, no, it wasn't as I was moving it. I was talking to Linda and John, and I backed up off my chair, and I knocked into the table, and the candle went kerplunk, and all the oil came out onto the carpet. It's all right, that's a mistake. Okay, that's fine. I said, everybody jumped to and helped me clean it up. And then Eva came with some oil, and she filled the candle. And I said, oh, that little bit is enough, thank goodness, because I knocked it over again before service started. And I've said this before, and I'll more than likely say it again. I don't like to make mistakes. I don't like the fact that I'm clumsy sometimes, or that I don't say the right thing sometimes. But self-acceptance means knowing that even as we exercise and express our divinity, that we're also human, and that we do knock into things, knock stuff over, or sometimes say the wrong thing. And what we're called to do, because we do this work, is to take it easy on ourselves. Sure, take steps to improve, and take it easy on ourselves. Give ourselves some grace in our lives. So self-acceptance. And then caring for this temple that we call our body, right? Taking care of our body, honoring our mind, body, and spirit, and doing those things that we know will contribute to our overall health and wellness. And then, of course, one of my favorite things is forgiveness, self-forgiveness, releasing the guilt or the shame or the self-judgment, and understanding that we are always growing and evolving. We are always growing and evolving. And then when we do that, when we, loving spirit, it means loving God, with the quote in the Bible is love God with all your heart, your mind, and your soul. So what does that really mean? It means going within and finding the divinity within us. It's within us, it's outside of us, it's everywhere. That divine love that we call God is everywhere, and we are called to align with that and to be committed to allowing ourselves expand into who we are through that divine love. Then what we do is we activate our love as a dynamic force in the world. We can't help it. It becomes more than a feeling. It becomes our way of being. And then we open ourselves to the miracles. Have you ever considered how far your love reaches? Just sitting here even, not even doing anything. Have you ever considered, and who's familiar in the room with heart math? Right, so you know that heart math is all about the vibration of love. It's all about the vibration of love that they say comes from our heart, right? That comes from that place in the center of us that knows who we are. And so when we activate that center, when we activate our love, our vibration expands outside of our body. So when we activate love, you're touching the person next to you and the person next to them, and so on and so on and so on. And we can do this in our lives by pushing love out, by letting love flow out through our physical bodies to bless the space around us wherever we go. Wherever we go. Especially when we're going into some place that might be difficult to go. Expand the love, expand the vibration. It works. It works if you work it. And then when we combine those, right, this spiritual community is a place where we combine that love. When we walk into this room, I'm sure many of you have felt it. You feel that, oh, a little bit of lift, you know? And I pray that every Sunday, that people who step over the threshold of Unity of Stewart or walk or come in online, that they feel the love that we build right here, that we expand right here by blessing every molecule, every seed, every atom with divine love. It's powerful. It's powerful, this collective love. Think about organizations like the Habitat for Humanity, right? One person will put in some 2x4s, but that's not building a house. One person might put in a window, that's not building a house. Putting it all together and having everyone come together is what builds the house. And we have that same power when we want to build love in community and love in the world. Yeah, we can radiate all we want. And when we get together in community, we build that house of love. Wherever we go, we build. You know, sometimes when I think about Unity of Stewart, I think about it just vibrating with love and vibrating with light. So it's a beacon of light for our community, drawing people to it that will be lifted up and recognize who they truly are when they step into our community. So, one of my invitations today is to commit to shining that light of love that you are wherever you go, right? You're going into Publix, turn on the switch, vibrate love. When you're going to pump gas, turn on the switch, vibrate love. When you're going to have a conversation with somebody that might be difficult, turn on the switch and vibrate love. Right? Recognize that we're all the same, that we are each that love. And then we are the ones who are conscious of this, can push that out and expand it and help transform the planet. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King famously said, "Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that." You've heard this before. Love is not just an emotion. It's a verb. It's an action word. It's a choice to commit to bringing light where there's darkness. In our own lives, I'm sure you have witnessed the ripple effect of love. You might have gotten a kind word from a teacher, someone's kindness, just a random person, might change your day, change your life even. Or a stranger who showed you some unexpected compassion, or even someone next to you showed you some unexpected compassion. And when that happens in my life, and probably in yours as well, it inspires me even more to go out and pay it forward, yeah? Right? Oh, that's right. I can be a little bit more kind in the world. I can show up and be of service no matter where I am. Recently, I watched the movie. Not recently, it was yesterday. I watched the movie 6888. that sound familiar to anybody? I know Doreen, if she's still watching, she's the one who told me how good it was. It tells the true story of the 6888 Central Postal Directory Battalion. Watch the movie. It's a great movie. I have a picture up here. There were 855 women that are black women that were an example of love in action. They were the first and only all-women, all-black Army unit sent to Europe during World War II. And they were handed this gargantuan task to sort through over 17 million pieces of mail in 6 months. Because apparently, what the armed forces were doing was they got so overwhelmed by the amount of mail that was coming and going that they just started putting it in warehouses. They didn't allocate any people to take care of it. Now here we have this battalion of black women who are highly trained. They went through boot camp, they did all of it, they're highly trained, and they're given no orders whatsoever. This was in the 40s, so you can imagine why. They did not get much compassion, empathy, or sympathy, or upliftment in those years. So finally, according to the movie, I'm not sure whether this is exactly true because movies take license, right? They sometimes say things that didn't actually happen, but I can imagine that this did. They gave this job to these women because they thought they would fail. They did not expect them to be able to handle 17 million pieces of mail in 6 months. The mail was a mess. It was missing addresses, it was mislabeled, you name it. Then in the movie they showed there was lots of mail with blood on it because the soldiers would carry like their last letter in their uniform. They had to work in crumbling buildings with no heat or light. But they didn't just get it done, they got it done in 90 days. That's love in action. That's support in action for each other. They showed up. Their love showed up as service, as resilience, and unity. The way they got treated in the service was such that if it were me, I would say, why am I here? I don't want to be here. And some of them didn't after being treated the way they were. But others stood up and said, no, this is my country. And I want to do this work. And I want to support my fellow women, black women, to be more than people think they are. That's love. They embodied that service, that resilience, and that unity. Every letter they sorted wasn't just mail. It was a lifeline. It was hope. It was the connection between the soldiers and their families. And if, like I said, not for nothing, they didn't just face a mountain of mail, they also dealt with segregation and sexism, both in the Army and beyond. Yet they persevered. So knowing that love breaks down barriers, these women proved it. They worked together, supported each other, and showed that when people come together with love and respect, they can overcome anything. Those letters were like little packages of love, going both ways. Families weren't getting any mail, the soldiers weren't getting any mail. Watch the movie. It's really quite remarkable. It's really quite remarkable what they did. They didn't just deliver mail, the 6888s, they delivered light and love in the middle of the war. It wasn't the middle of the war, it was towards the end, actually. And this story is also a reminder that love isn't passive. It's not passive, it's gritty. Right? Sometimes we have to get down in the dirt. It's gritty and transformative. And we have to be determined to show that love. Anybody who is ever a parent to a teenager knows how gritty it is. How determined we have to be as parents and caretakers to keep loving them no matter what. Right? So this week, I invite you to commit to an action that demonstrates your love, that reflects love's ripple effect. Maybe it's volunteering, food bank, House of Hope, food bank. Maybe it's calling up Family Promise to see what you can do there. Maybe it's donating to a cause that's close to your heart, especially now. Whatever it is, know that what you're doing, your love matters. And when we combine it with the love of others, it transforms the planet. What is it that Margaret Mead said, Nancy? Somebody look it up. Something about love. One person can change the world. That's the gist of it. One person can change the world because it becomes a ripple effect. So as we close this morning, I invite you to take a moment to center. I invite us all to take a moment to center ourselves. You may wish to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing so. And affirm the power of love that is within you right here and right now. And I invite you to take in this closing affirmation and let it guide your actions this week, this month, this year. I am a radiating expression of divine love. With every thought, word, and action, I create ripples of love that flow outward, touching hearts and transforming lives. I trust that my love has the power to heal, unite, and inspire. As I give love freely, it returns to me multiplied, filling my life and the world with more love, more peace, more joy, and more harmony. And so it is. Amen. I affirm this truth for each and every one of us. Namaste. And there are the ways that you can give to Unity of Stewart. I do believe I put those underneath the video. If not, you can go to our website, and at the top of our homepage, there is a donate button there. And I want to thank everybody for your continued tithes, your continued gifts, your continued offerings, not just of finances, but also of your time and your talent. Thank you to our consistent givers. I hope everyone feels the impact that your giving has on our center. Let's affirm our prosperity prayer and our love offering blessing. Together, in a universe overflowing with the allness of God, all the needs of Unity of Stewart and those we serve are instantly, constantly, and bountifully met from every direction, known and unknown, expected and unexpected. Our abundant good comes to us now. We are grateful. Amen. And our love offering blessing together. Divine love, as me, blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. I give and receive always in love. And let's sing about it. We all give our gratitude. Amen and amen. Our annual meeting is February 23rd. Check your email tomorrow for meeting docs. I'll send out an email tomorrow to the membership. And also, if you are a member and you would like a paper copy, we have a few paper copies that I asked May and Eva to print out today. But only take it if you really need to, so we kind of conserve paper here if you like. And but at any rate, everybody else is on the mailing list. We'll get them by email tomorrow. And If you haven't renewed your membership, please do that. You can do it today. It's easy. The membership forms are right on the information table. And also, look at all the other things that are on the information table, such as the, this is another reminding you about the coffee house. There you go, February 28th. And raising your voice in song in our Joyful Noise Choir. If you like to sing and you would like to become part of our Joyful Noise Choir, there is practice every Tuesday evening at 6 o'clock, and there is a sign-up sheet on the information table. I'm wondering if we have any kiddos out there. Eva, do you want to go check to see if there's kiddos out there now that you're back at work? And you're walking beautifully? In heels even. Okay, thank you, Mike. Let's stand as we get ready to sing our kiddos in. Thank you. In the light, in the light, in the light, we are walking in the light of God, in the light of God. And please be seated while we talk to the kiddos. I've been here for almost 10 years now, and I cannot get the kiddos to move closer to me on the platform. 10 years. So I'm just going to remark on it and just let it be. Hi, good morning. Anybody have anything they'd like to share? Isabel?
The candle smells really bad.
The candle smells really bad. I hear you, babe. I hear you. All right. Say your name, sweetie.
I'm Layla, and today we read a book about if we give love, we get love back. And we also made Valentines for whoever we want. I made Valentines for Lydia. Lydia made Valentines for herself.
Wait. That could be the wisest thing I ever heard. Lydia made a Valentine for herself. This is also your homework. Go home and make a Valentine for yourself. Not kidding. Thank you for that bit of wisdom. Anybody? All right, anything else?
That's it. That was art in a nutshell.
I know.
Laws of attraction. So that was our lesson today.
Good. All right. Let's sing it. Let's bless our kids in song. Oh, wait. Layla has something else to say, I think.
We also did a test about how we share love and about how we're lucky to have what we have at home.
Yes. Thank you, Layla. All right, let's sing. Yes, please stand. Thank you, Linda. We love you. We bless you. We truly, truly appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. And let's close with the prayer for protection and the peace song together. The light of God surrounds us. I am light. The love of God enfolds us. I am love. The power of God protects us. I am power. And the presence of God watches over us. I am presence. Wherever I am, God is. I am divine. Let's sing.